we are so excited to be joined now by the team's running back, Davion Smith. Davion, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So I'm going to go out there. I am not a sports person. This is very well known. I know NFL. I've heard of XFL. I've never been to a game. What makes the experience of the XFL different?
It gives players like me a second chance. I know from my story, I've only had a handful of opportunities in the NFL. So for me to go back out there and touch the field again, I was grateful for it.
You said a second chance. Obviously, every player wants to play at the highest level. Would you say that everyone in the XFL, you're playing for the love of the game. You guys are great football players. You want to win. You obviously are a champion now. But would you say every player wants to get to that pinnacle of the NFL?
I can't speak for everybody, but for me, yes. I mean, I've been there. I've tasted it. I want it back, but if it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world to me. You know what I mean? I've been in leagues like this since 2018. Haven't really gotten a call, so if it happens, it happens. But nobody can say, well, nobody can take it away from me that I didn't. I mean, that I played in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, and when we speak about these games, I hear a lot of people talk about the fan experience. What's it like for the fans going to an XFL game?
It's exciting. Players are fully engaged with the fans. We're hands-on. I think the league is doing a great job of promoting it and letting the fans know, like, this is you're going to get to actually meet the players, shake hands, and bump shoulders with them. So I think the fans have enjoyed it. Well, this season, I mean, I know for us, the season was up and down with finishing the season 6-6, but.
All right, we're showing some of this celebration video.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the trophy sitting next to
How much does that thing weigh?
It's a good 30. It's a good
30 pounds on somebody's head. We got some cigar smoking. Now, you notice this video does not have any audio because there was a lot of four-letter words being said.
Yeah.
What was that celebration like?
Man, honestly, it was if I can go back to that moment and replay it over and over again, it was probably the second most funnest experience for me, other than having my kids. That moment was, I don't know. I'm kind of speechless about it, but it was.
You can tell it meant that much.
Yes, it meant a lot to that team, to us. It was all the adversity we had faced, and. Dang, I wish I could go back to that night now that I think about it.
You know, what I'm struck by is something that you said a few minutes ago about how it's kind of a second chance, and now you have these players who are getting to play professional football, and maybe NFL didn't work out, but this is a new chance. I mean, what's it like for you to be living out something that you had long dreamed of?
I've been playing this game since I was 4 years old. I just love the game. For me, it's I don't know, a second chance at life, I guess. I don't know. Probably bad choice of words, but it's the way it's just me. I don't know. I think football does something to me. I know it does a lot for me and my family, and I don't know, it brings joy to my life, really.
And I want to point out one other thing that you were mentioning about how the fans, you know, you get to interact with the fans. You don't necessarily get that when you go to an NFL game. It's not the same. This is a much more personal experience for the people, and I bet the kids love that.
100%. I'm a bit of a kid myself. I'm kind of childish at times. People think I'm very serious because I hardly smile when it's game time. But I know the kids enjoy it. They met. We had a player on our team, Will Hill. He was a dominant player in college, NFL, and for them to meet him was probably an honor. They probably don't know who he is, but if they could go back and do their little research, they would know that was a one-time great in the NFL. So.
All right, I know we have a couple last questions. I'm going to ask it for Brooke.
No, I was going to ask it.
Okay, you ask it.
I want to know, I mean, XFL, The Rock, the owner, do you get to meet him? What's he like? What's that like?
I've met him twice, I guess.
You say that like it's no big deal. Like, I met The Rock twice.
I mean, he's the owner of the league. He's a cool guy. I shook hands with him. I really can't say much about him other than I know he cares about his players in this league. He definitely took the time out. Him and Danny took the time out to really understand what we needed as a league, and they definitely accomplished it.
Dwayne Johnson and Danny Garcia, the co-owners. All right, before we let you run, we saw you guys as a station during February's ice storm because we found out that you guys were housed in the Arlington Sheraton.
Yes.
The Arlington Sheraton Hotel, right where you were playing some of your home games at Globe Life Park, and then you have Globe Life Field, and then you got AT&T Stadium, that whole district. You guys were there. We were in the same hotel because we didn't have anywhere to go, and all of a sudden we found out that the menu kept shrinking and shrinking by day in terms of food offered in the hotel, and we looked around and saw you guys and saw your size and saw our size, and we were like, no wonder the menu's shrinking. We don't have any food options. They eating it all up.
Y'all ate them out of the hotel.
Pretty much, but I mean, he got 100 players there. It was 2 teams at the hotel. I mean, I don't think it's enough food to go around for everybody. So I know we had to eat because we had a day off or 2, and then we had to go back and practice. So we had to make sure our bellies were full.
Well, let's be real. They exercise far more and have a lot more physical activity going on than anybody in this building.
they can burn off more calories than I can on my best day. Davion, congratulations on being a champion. The Arlington Renegades, congratulations to the entire team. This trophy, it says it all. We hope, you said, a second chance, that you get another crack at the NFL. We know if you do, you're going to make the most of it.
Right.
And you're a champion, and thank you for being with us today.
Jerry Jones, give me a call.
Hey, you heard it. I love it. Make that plug.
All right, Jerry, you heard him. All right, that was running back Davion Smith from the XFL champion Arlington Renegades. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming by.
No problem.